Hi everyone, it's Kezzie over here from KezziesCorner and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kezia and this is my little corner. If you like what you see, I hope you get to subscribe and join my lovely family. It would mean the world to me. And if you don't want to miss a video of mine, then you can always press the bell button and notify you every single time I post a video. Today's video is going to be about this very look. I had asked on my Instagram if you want to see me recreate the same look using this palette from Roxxsaurus and Revolution, the Color Burst palette, and most of you said yes. So that is what I did today. I literally recreated the same look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. And if you like today's video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So hopefully the camera is angled properly and we can begin. So I'm going to start the makeup look by actually doing something to my brows, which I've never done, and I didn't do it in the photo that I posted on Instagram, but I kind of want to try this out.
Can't wait.
So this is the Revolution Soap Brow product. Never used this, so I don't really know how it's actually going to work, but you get this brush and then you dip it in this product right here. And then you just brush out your eyebrows, supposedly. And yeah, it should make it more fluffier. Like they're fluffier than usual, I would say. Anyways, not as impressed as I usually am. So I'm going to use my Revolution Pro pomade, and I'm going to just do my brows. Sometimes I question myself as I'm not the best brow person out there, so I mean, it made filling my brows, to be fair, easier for some reason or other, so it did help. Okay, so I'm going to just take the Catrice Brow Colorist Semi-Permanent Brow Mascara, and I'm going to apply this to set my brows in place. Ooh, we used 3 products on my brows. I never do that usually. Conceal our lids, and I use the Revlon Photoready Candid Concealer. I use the product to also like carve where I did my brows. Just brush out the rest of the product. And now I'm just going to start playing around with the eyeshadow palette I use for the look. And that was the Roxi Color Burst palette, which comes like this. And then the inside of it is gorgeous. It's like a bunch of colors. It's so pretty. So the first shade I actually took was a shade called Peaches, which is this like lovely pink shade. And I used the ColourPop E2 blending brush. And I just apply this color in my crease. So literally in my crease, and I kind of blend it as well further up because my eyes are quite hooded. So if I don't do that, then all my product will go to waste, basically. Okay, for some reason this shade looks even more pigmented on that side, so I kind of have to build it up. For the next shade I used is the one called Lavender, which is this beautiful lilac shade. I placed this underneath the Peaches shade. I kind of like the transition that they both brought together, and they're beautiful like summer colors as well, I would say. Now I'm going to take a bigger brush, and I I use this one. This is the Rose Golden by Zoeva, the Luxe Crease brush, and I take the shade called Memories, which is that one right there. It's like this nice purple shade, and I create sort of an outer V. I even start blending it upwards. I don't blend it all the way with that brush, that same brush, because I kind of like go back and forth between this brush from Zoeva and also the ColourPop one that I'm using now to basically blend in the shade. So in fact, here I'm going to go again. Over here, as example, we lost a bit of the lilac, so I just go back into the lilac. I'm going to go back in a little bit with the Peaches shade, just a wee bit. So I then applied a half cut crease basically, and I used the Photoready Candid concealer again, and I just apply a little bit on the palm of my hands, and I applied it with my little small flat brush. I had gotten this from Primark, and I was going to do a half cut crease. So okay, so that's that. And then what I did was I went with the shade called Princess, which is that one right there. I just simply used my finger, very pretty, and I just stamped it on where there was the cut crease. And it's so pigmented, so it's very, very easy to just stamp it on. Like that. And then I kind of went in with the Memories shade, and I gently blended in that Princess shade with the Memories shade. It created a very lovely blended effect, I would say, between the two shades. And then I just went in with my Colourpop brush and just literally did some swiping techniques, and basically that's it. It's not that difficult, honestly. I don't do difficult looks. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, and I'll be right back. So I finished doing my eyes for now, and I used the moisturizing fragrance E-Cooking moisturizer. I had received that from Look Fantastic, absolutely love it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first apply the Revolution Pore Perfecting Primer. I didn't apply it yesterday because I forgot, because now I need to apply something which I only applied because of my fake tan, because I did some fake tan. So just going to apply some of that Pore Perfecting Primer, and then you just blend it. I always realize that maybe I did too much. And now I'm going to use the Molten Body Glow from Revolution, and I'm just going to literally apply just a little bit. So literally just, oh no, that's too much. See, that's too much. So literally just like that only. I like to use the Beauty Blender again. Okay, now for foundation, I'm using my darkest foundation I own, which is what I use for when I have fake tan. This one right here from Too Faced, the Born This Way foundation. So I'm just going to literally apply on my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to blend that in. Now yesterday I kind of used another foundation because I forgot that I had fake tan, but it was too white, of course. So I had to go on top with this, but today I was like, no, I'm not going to do the same thing like I did yesterday. So I just use my correct foundation. I don't like building stuff up anyways. You know what I did yesterday, which I never hardly do? I actually applied contour. I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer. So I'm going to apply that there. So I'm just going to apply the concealer first. Okay, before I do the contour, I'm just going to set my under eyes with the Wycon Wet and Dry foundation. Okay, I'm going to use the Rimmel Insta Duo Contour in medium. So I'm just using the contour side and just going to do some contouring. I'm just going to blend that out. Never usually do this, but yesterday I did, so I do the same thing. I'm just going to use the Wet n Dry foundation for all over my face. We continue with our eyes and finish with our eyes. So I'm going to use the shade, yes, first I used it. So I'm going to take, again, Memories with the same brush, and I'm just going to apply it on my lower lash line. And with another brush, which is sort of like this, I'm taking the shade Peaches, and I'm just going to join the rest, do the rest of my lower waterline with that shade. And I used another shade for the inner corner of my eyelid, and it's actually a really beautiful shade, and it's this one right here, which is Inner Constellation. Ooh, I hit my face. Okay, I'm gonna take Constellations for my inner corner. Okay, so that's basically what I did to my eyes with my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to apply a liner. Where is it? Here, with this one. This is the Revolution eyeliner. So that will do, and I'll do the same thing now, hopefully on the other eye. But basically I'll do this off camera. I'm going to actually also do my lashes off camera, and they are the Princess Pie from the Hunny lashes from the Hunny store, which is an owned company from another YouTuber called Imagination, which I love her. So I'm going to apply these off camera as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. At one point I thought that I wasn't going to be able to put on the lashes because a part of their lining has come off, but I don't know how I managed. I applied some mascara. I applied the Revlon Volumamizing to just basically clench all my lashes with the fake lashes, and didn't do so bad. And now I'm going to just do some bronzer. So the bronzer I'm using is this one. It's the Roxi highlight and contour palette, basically contour and highlight palette, but I use this as a bronzer. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm just going to bronze my face with this. So, okay. Before I do highlight, I'm actually going to use one of her shades from the blush palette because I have never tried it out. Didn't do this in yesterday's makeup look, but I'm curious to see. So this is the Roxi blush palette right here. So pretty, and I don't know what shade I'm going to take. Let's try this one, I think. No, that one. So I'm going to take number 6. Oh dear, applied too much. Don't like too much blush, so literally just a little bit. Okay, and then for highlight, what I used yesterday and what I'm going to use today is this one right here. That like bronzy shade, which is stunning. So very pretty. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Now for lips, actually I'm just going to use this one, the XX Revolution Glow Fixx, to apply some glow to my skin. Don't like the smell of that. It's really revolting, honestly. It's like the worst scent ever. And now I'm going to use one of the lips. I didn't use this yesterday again, but I just want to today. So that's what I'm going to use. So these are the Revolution Roxi lips. Yeah, this one. Or this one. No, this one. Yeah, so I'm going to take this one, which is called New York. Never tried this before, so I'm kind of excited. Not sure about the lip, but no, I like it. Do I like it, Kezia, or do you want to change it? I think I'm going to change it, so I'm going to change New York, sorry. I'm actually going to apply this one, which is called London. London will be better. Yeah, I prefer this one. This one's much better. The New York was a little too light with this makeup look, I thought. So, yeah, let me make sure I close it properly. Yeah, but I think that is the finished look. You know, when people recreate looks, you know, I always think, oh my goodness, that's kind of a talent to do. But today I did it, so So, and I managed. So I'm happy that I remember what I did, because sometimes I don't. I just like, and I wouldn't remember what I did, but I remember today. So I'm really happy. And actually, I think it came out better. That goes to show that when you practice more, you get better at it. So yeah, so this was today's makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Definitely always tag me if you recreate any of my looks. I would love to see them. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Overall, I think I really love this palette from Roxi. It came out a while ago, but it's actually really stunning. The shades blend in so nicely, and you have quite a variety of shades. So yes. So yeah, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. So yeah, bye.